好。那个叶丽妹老师听得到吗？叶丽妹老师听得到吗？叶丽妹老师，叶丽妹老师，有没有人可以讯息她？我看一下。还有一位那个洪明贤老师在吗？好像没有看到他。好吧，那开始了。那个last time I got an email and it's about a few questions. And I'm gonna read the questions to you. Where is it? Okay. The email says, how much was the exact amount that we will bring when we go to Taiwan? Last time I said to you it's about 40,000 for quarantine and 40,000 for the 注册费 when you come to the university. So it's about 80,000. And because in the meeting we can't understand story, also the problem is financial. When we got there, do we have short work? Because if on the second semester we can't provide the expenses, we have doubt and undecided to go actually because of financial problem. And we don't have insurance to work while studying. That's why I don't know if we can survive while studying. Okay, this is about the job. You can work here when you got the permission or the license. You can work from the first semester, but we don't contract with restaurant or factory. So you have to go find your own job during the studying time in school. And finally, I don't know if we can survive, but I know we go to there not to work, but to study. And also, we are still not fluent in Chinese, maybe we can't easily cope up with the lessons. Okay, the same problem is maybe your Mandarin ability is not enough to catch up with our class. And the same reason, maybe you hardly find a job or find a part-time job because your Mandarin ability is relatively weak. So if I'm the boss, I find out that your Mandarin ability is hard to communicate with customer, maybe I will not hire you. Okay. And about the quarantine fee. Okay, let's see this. Okay. About the quarantine fee, let's see this news. 这边写 here says 最快3月中in the mid March 检疫天数14天缩短为10天 quarantine days will be in 10 days from 14 days but 这边有写到this is for 商务人士 means for business visa and I'm not sure if that works for you or I'm not sure you're here for 14 days or 10 days but for the time being right now we can sure is we didn't get any idea about from 14 days to 10 days. So right now we maintain 14 days quarantine. Till in the end of this month, 侨委会 will send a message to CDC and to find out if we can get a quarantine arrangement by CDC that will be cheaper. But that answer we will know in the March. Not right now. And not in the end of this month. And we can see this news also. This is about visa, okay? Do you have any questions right now? Please let me know. When is the exact flight going to Taiwan? I don't know. First thing, you have got your visa first, okay? Then book your flight. I think you should ask 叶丽妹老师。Is 叶丽妹老师 online? Can we talk?
老师好。
老师你可以开 camera 吗？
camera.
Okay. Wu Pingnan Tongxue is asking when is the exact flight going to Taiwan? And my response is I don't know, because you have to get your visa first. Then book your flight ticket from airline company. Can you answer that question, Yi Lao Si? When is the exact flight going to Taiwan?老师，你的声音有点小声，我们听不太到。可能麦克风声要开大一点。
老师听得到了吗？
这样有了。
OK，我还没有打电话到那个代表处schedule。那明天我会问学生他们确定要不要过去如果确定了我会帮他们 schedule 那个 visa application.
Okay, so a lot of students concerned about the quarantine fee. Okay, and last time I say the quarantine fee it's about around 40,000. Okay.
Yes.
And in these few days we hear some information about maybe our quarantine days will reduce from 14 days to 10 days. And not for sure, is it this situation suitable for overseas students? We right now can confirm this reduced from 14 days to 10 days, maybe it's for the business visa. Okay, so right now we maintain the 14 days plan until we got any further information. So Choi Hui says in the end of this month they will contact with CDC and to see if CDC can arrange quarantine for you guys. Means the quarantine will, if the CDC can arrange the quarantine fee will cheaper. But we cannot know the answer right now. And they will ask CDC in the end of this month. And when will we get the answer? Maybe in March. So either you want to come or not. Maybe you have to decide if you want to come or not first.
老师the 14 days, as of now, it's still 14 days quarantine, right? What about the 7 days?
The 7 days 自主管理是吗？
对，是。
Okay. 自主管理 is about maintain the same. If the quarantine days reduced from 14 days to 10 days, the 自主管理 7 days remains.
So it will be 10 plus 7.
Yeah, maybe, but right
yes,
now
maybe.
we got the information is that the reduced from 14 days to 10 days is for the business visa. We still know is it this situation suitable for the overseas student.
Okay. 了解。
Any questions?
老师，刚才你有提过他们的国语对话，就是说如果讲得不好，他们没办法打工吗？
我接下来讲的，老师你可以帮我翻译吗？因为我怕我讲的不够正确。就是我们没有跟工厂或者是餐厅签约，保证说这些学生要去他的工厂上班。
No MOA。
No MOA， 对，你们要自己去找打工的地方。要自己去找打工的地方。这个当然有坏处也有好处。坏处就是我们没有保证工作，你们要自己去找。好处是，我们不会逼你去上班。我们不会逼你去上班。我现在分享一个画面给你们看哦。你们现在看得到我的电脑画面吗？看得到我的画面吗？这个新闻。等我一下哦。Okay, can you see this photo? See this picture? You see this picture? 老师，你有看到这张照片吗？我刚才拍了一个视窗照片，是一篇新闻。
这个中州科大全面停招。
对，这个就是这个学校哦，他跟厂商签约，然后送学生去工厂打工。可是有点夸张啊，学生一个礼拜只念2天书，礼拜六、礼拜天念书，礼拜一到礼拜五都在工厂上班。礼拜一到礼拜五都在工厂上班，而且他们所学的跟工厂做的没有相关，然后他们拿到的薪水比我们台湾的基本工资还低。所以这个是我讲的坏处，所以我们没有跟厂商签约。这个老师可以帮我们翻译一下吗？
好，这个the news that the teacher showed you is about the school and the factory. Is it factory, teacher Chen?
还是老师我先讲，然后你看可以补充。
好。
I just show you a picture that is a news. It's about a school, not our school. A school is contract with factory, and the factory provide jobs, and school provide student. Okay, so student must go to the factory. They have contract, and so students come to Taiwan and go to school, and they only spend 2 days in school for study, like Saturday and Sunday, and they go to work from Monday to Friday. Okay, and they get the payment from the factory is relatively cheaper than Taiwanese. So we call it 廉价劳工 means cheap worker. You became a cheap worker from your country to Taiwan. I think this is not what you want. Is there any you want to say, Miss Ye? 叶老师，你有什么想补充的吗？
The school and the factory signed an MOA. So the school send students to the factory to work, but the salary they receive is lower than the minimum requirement of Taiwan. Is it correct, teacher?
Yeah.
The students receive less than the minimum required wage for workers, and the students only go to school on Saturdays and Sundays, and then they go to work from Monday to Friday.
Yeah, something like that. And all I want to say is, Haiqinban is so many university and colleges doing this. We don't force students to go to a spectacular some factory or some restaurant to work. We don't force you to do that. You have freedom to make your own decision to go to work wherever you want.
Okay. So when you go to Taiwan, you have the freedom to choose your own work, the work that will suit you, the work that you like. If you like to work in a restaurant, you can apply in a restaurant. If you like to work in retail store, you can apply in a retail store. It depends on what you like. So you have the freedom to choose the work that you prefer. The school will not force you to work in establishment that you do not like.
我再补充一下海青班 is founded in 1963, and the 文化大学 is founded in 1962. So we have do Haiqin Ban for so many years. We never do contract with factory or restaurant.
The university that you are going to study is founded in 1963. In 1963, right?
Yeah.
And
1962.
68.
And the next Chinese Cultural University is founded in 1962. And the next year, we started Haiqin Ban for the first Haiqin Ban in Taiwan.
So the university that you are going to study was founded in 1962, and since starting 1963 until now, they have been accepting students from the Haiqin Ban. So the university has been doing this Haiqin Zhuan Ban since 1963. So you do not have to worry anything, because the university is has has many experiences already regarding accepting students in 海青班.
And if you concerning about the financial problem, maybe I can explain to you. Like son of our student, a girl named, what's her name? Wait a minute. Named Leonie from Indonesia, and she come here and she go to study in 观光科 or tourism. And she work day is 3 days a week, maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, some people choose Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so 3 days a week is about to cover your daily expenses. Maybe for 8,000 to 10,000 per month. And in the vacation, for example, in summer vacation, that is for 2 months, you can work as a full-time job. At that time, I heard about the maximum of what they earned. The salary is about 36,000 to 40,000 per month for the vacation time. So during the study time in the semester, they work maybe 2 days or 3 days a week. Then that is about to cover the daily expenses. But in the vacation time, for example, the winter vacation and the summer vacation, we don't have to go to study at school, so they can do a full-time job in that 2 months. They can earn more money in that time. So if you're concerned about you can't cover the second semester for the expenses, maybe you can consider to do more working time at the vacation. 叶老师有什么想补充？
老师，如果他们暑假就是放假的时候，full time job 可以在 overtime 吗
？overtime 是超时吗？
对，好像说一般是8个小时，但是他们因为不用上课嘛，所以他们想每天工作12个小时，这样可以吗？
我们有那个劳基法。
不可以哦。
就是不可以超过劳基法的规定。不可以超过就是我知道，那我解释一下好了。
好。
Okay. The working law here, the law, have a limit to student. Is that at the study time in the semester, maybe from March to July, or from March to the end of June, the working time is limited a week about 20 hours. But in the vacation time, we don't have limit. But you still have to not breaking the law of working. And that is the maximum is 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week. 所以他还是在上课的时候1个礼拜是20个小时。
20个小时。
对，但是寒假跟暑假不限制，但是仍然要符合劳基法。劳基法规定1个礼拜不可以超过40个小时。
所以他们可以，如果是暑假的时候，他们也是可以工作到40个小时，每个礼拜只能限制到40小时。
其实我们不管，其实我们不管他，因为那个都会有移民署啊，或者是劳工局去检查。只要他违法，那个餐厅或者是工厂，他们会被罚钱，而且罚得很重。一次都是可能15万啊，或者是30万这样子罚，所以他们不太敢让学生超时工作。
OK。
但是大部分的，只要你是愿意工作的学生，在寒暑假赚的都不少，有时候赚的比我还多。他们就是疯狂加班啊，每一天都是可能做到凌晨3点啊，晚上5点做到凌晨3点，每一天。可是这样也不好了，因为身体会坏掉，就是日夜颠倒这样。他们都睡到下午，然后起床吃个饭就去上班这样。所以不用担心赚不到钱，你要赚的话不会赚不到钱。要担心的是你的华语能力有没有能力让你去上班。如果你去餐厅上班，然后客人要点东西，要 take in order， 然后你都听不懂，那你连上班都没有办法。
Okay, so you still have to practice your Mandarin because when you choose to work in a restaurant, you have to take orders from the customers. You have to know how to converse with them. You should know the names of the menu in Mandarin, in Chinese. So I think you still have to practice your Mandarin if you want to find a job. So when you are in school, you are allowed 20 hours a week working hours. So that's part-time, but during summer vacation and winter vacation, you can work 40 hours a week or more. Depends on the factory or the restaurant or the establishment that you applied for.
Actually, we don't care about if you working 20 hours or 30 hours or 40 hours a week. We don't care how many hours you work. We only care if that you come to class on time or you don't skip class. That's the most important thing we care about. And breaking the 20 hours or not will be not our responsibility. The government will take care about this.
Okay. If you work more than 20 during, let's say during school days, if you work more than 20 hours, it is that the school will not will allow you, but it is the Taiwan government that will check on you, check on the factory or the establishment. So when you work, if you want to work overtime, to work, let's say during school days, you want to work over 20 hours, it should be depending on the establishment that you employ, if they will allow you or not. The concern of the school is more on your health. No, they will not mind if you work more than 40 hours a week during summer and winter break. But they will take good care of more on your health.
For example, some of our students maybe work 2 days or 3 days, a day about 4 hours or 5 hours, and that is able to cover your daily expenses, maybe 8,000 to 10,000 a month, or if you work harder, maybe 18,000 or 20,000 a month. Okay, so there is about enough to cover your daily expenses. Then you can save your money maybe for 2,000 or 5,000 a month. Save your money for the next semester 注册费, and then you don't have to work very hard in the vacation time. Because I believe that you come to Taiwan is not only for work and not only for study. You have to go outside, hang out with your friend, go to Taiwan everywhere that you want to go, sightseeing or do some tourists want to do. Okay, you come to Taiwan is not only for work, it's not only for study.
So when you go to Taiwan, you go there. Of course, you go there to study and to work, and of course, you should also enjoy yourself. You can go shopping, or you can take pleasure trip. Go to some tourist spots. So you learn to save money, so you can go shopping and you can, let's say, go to a tourist spot to enjoy yourself.
For example, the tourism department traditional is after you come to Taiwan, the first class I will lead you to mountain climbing, 爬山, because we are located in Yangmingshan National Park. So the traditional,
老师，你会带他们去吗？
会啊，这是我带的。
哦。
And bicycle from Taipei to Banshui. It's about 30 kilometers. And every semester, in the end of the semester, we usually hang out with classmates and go to some place, and we can go to some tourist to go, 像 like 宜兰 like 花莲, something like that.
Okay, so when you go there, Teacher Chen will go hiking with you because your school is located near Yangmingshan. That's the a park, no? So teacher will bring you hiking there, and by the end of every semester, teacher will bring you to let's say to a tourist spot, maybe outside the city of school. Let's say you are in Manila, teacher will bring you to Cavite or to Tagaytay, like that.
Is there any further questions about part-time jobs or financial problems? 这个问题是邝美兰问我的。
哦。
他好像比较担心这个问题。但是如果
他很想去。
我说真的啦，如果你真的想赚钱，这不用怕赚不到钱，不用怕赚不到钱。你来的第二天办好工作证，我马上叫学长姐带你去面试找工作都可以。只是怕你应付不来 上班跟上课的时间。有的人很厉害啊，他可以上课然后上班两边都没有问题，赚得到钱，读得到书，甚至还可以拿到奖学金。但有的人就不行啊，他上班上到很累，早上爬不起来去上课，这就不对了。
So when you go to work, be sure that you do not skip your classes. You have to attend your classes. You can earn as much as 15 to $18,000 a month during your during school days. No, if you'll be industrious enough. And during summer, you can earn as much as 36 to 40,000. 那是一个月吗？
对，
还是2个？
但是4万真的是太多了，因为他是可能都没有休假之类的，那太多了。如果是一个 average，可能是2万多、3万多这样就很多了，一个月。
So as an average, I mean, during summer or winter break, you can earn as much as let's say 25 to a little over 30,000 a month. That is not maximized yet, but you can still earn up to between 36 to 40,000. But you have to remember to take care of yourself. Don't overwork yourself.
But we don't guarantee now. We don't guarantee each one of you have a job or not, because it depends. It depends on maybe your Mandarin ability, or maybe you want to work or not. Decision and make arrangement by yourself. We don't force you to do any work or any contract with factory or restaurant.
The school will not force you to work, and the school does not have any MOA with any establishment there. So looking for a job is your own free will. It's your own freedom. But
it's like it's like that is like you are a regular college student. Okay, you're just like a college student, like everybody else in the school.
So it's just like you are attending college here in the Philippines. You are a working student. You work part-time and you study also.
叶老师，你可能有听过新南向政策，对不对？新南向政策。
哦，那是什么？
我试着讲讲看哦。In the past, in these few years, there is kind of school called we call it New Southern School, 新南向 Southern School, New Southern School in Taiwan. What is this school doing? They hire some people go to Vietnam or Indonesia. They hire these people to Vietnam and Indonesia to collect students. Okay, and the student they collect from Vietnam or Indonesia, after they come to Taiwan, they go to work from Monday to Friday. They work 5 days a week, and they only spend 2 days at school. And they get the payment is cheaper than our regular workers in Taiwan. And they owed money from the person who collect they come to Taiwan. 我不知道我这样讲对不对，就是中介啊。就是有人会去越南啊，假设说有一个人去越南，他找学生来，然后跟他们讲说，你们没有钱没关系，我借你钱，我借你钱去台湾念书。你到台湾去念书的时候，你会打工，你打工的时候再每个月还我钱。到最后，这些学生都欠他钱，然后他们打工的赚的钱还不够吃饭，还不够还学费，还不够还那些厂商。我刚才给你看的那个中州科技大学的新闻就是这个样子。然后不止中州科技大学，还有什么龙华科技大学、建国科技大学。我们在讲这些学校不是正派在办学的啊，他们是在赚这个人头费的，不是在教育，不是在办教育的。
但是我们的学校不会这样，是不是？
我们不会这样啊。我们不会这样。你要不要去上班，我都不管你啊。我不管你会不会去上班，你要去上班你就去上班，你不要去上班那就不要去上班，我不会管你，我只会管你会不会来上课而已。如果你都跑去上班而没有来上课，那你的工作证下学期就没有了。
Okay, you have to remember this. If you skip classes, your working permit will be confiscated. You will not be allowed to work anymore. So if you work, you still have to attend your classes. Do not skip classes. Do not escape your classes. You have to attend your classes.
You can work from the first semester, but we will see that you come to class on time, or you skip class so oftenly, then we will cancel your working permit for the second semester. And the factory or the restaurant, they will ask about your working permit. If your working permit is being cancelled, they will not hire you anymore.
Okay, that's very clear, right? Teacher said it very clear. Once your working permit is cancelled or confiscated, the establishment will not hire you. You have to show your working permit before they will hire you. So you have to follow school rules, study well, do not skip classes, you go to work. Just remember to attend your classes every day.
Then you will think, how about I just go to work and without working permit? Okay, don't be that silly, because if you get caught, the finance is about maybe 1,500,000 or 300,000. That is ridiculous high, and is definitely higher than your salary per month. So don't do that silly.
Do you understand that?
我们叫打黑工啊，就是没有工作证去打工。
OK。
这被抓到的话很严重啊，因为他的罚款不是1万2万，是10几万。我们上一次被抓到的学生是被罚15万。
是罚学生吗？
学生也罚哦，工厂也罚哦。两边都会罚。
Okay, so if you do not have the working permit and then you go to work without the permit, if the government catches you, that you do not have working permit, and then you will be fined. There will be a fine, a fee that you have to pay. So don't ever do that. You have to have your secure your working permit before you look for a job. Otherwise, if you are caught, you will be fined, and also the establishment, the factory or the company will also be fined a big amount.
Okay, I see a question. When will learning start? 什么意思？就是我们什么时候开学吗？
When will the school start?
他问说 When will learning start?
Learning? 就是开学，什么时候开学？
Okay, you come here. Some students in Myanmar, they will come here in about March 18th. So at the March 18th, they will first quarantine for 14 days and 自主管理 for 7 days. After that, 21 days, they can go to school. 大概是4月11号那个礼拜开学。
4月
11号。
11号。Approximately, the school will start on April 11.
Yeah, April 11. 老师 in what semester will have internship? There will be no internship in 海青班。每一个学校都一样，每一个学校都没有 internship。就我所知道，目前海青班没有 internship。吴平安在输入讯息。好，老师请说。
老师没有那个on the job training， 那个就是训练他们实施，这样没有那个实施嘛？他们没有那个。
我们的 job training 是 in school， 就是在学校里面的实务操作。不会到学校外面去合作。
Okay, you're on the job training。老师你说。
就等于我们不会跟厂商签约啊，没有签约这个课程，我们都是请业界的老师，例如说，请圆山饭店的总经理来当老师，或是请业界的谁来当老师，在学校里面训练他。所以他不像新人像专班那样，他不是送你一整个学期都在工厂，或是都在餐厅，或都在饭店，没有这样，我们还是比较像大学生在上课这样。
Okay, so your on-the-job training will still be in school, but they will request let's say the manager or of a certain establishment or a company to train you inside the school.
Okay, Wu Pinan is asking about 老师 what will happen if we fail the subject in first semester? Nothing will happen. Because 海青班 is like a diploma. If you failed the subject, you just don't get the credit. Understand that? In the end of the 海青班, you will get the
老师没有声音呢，他不会听到，你不要没声，有点干没声。老师没有声音，是怎的呀？是这个不battery lo lang。Oh, balik ko na siya. 可能不想会听见，会听见。对。不 K 老师。
嗨，可以吗？
有了，有声音了。
My computer just disconnect. So yeah. I use my phone right now.
Okay.
So wait.
老师，如果他们的那个 working permit was cancelled for the second semester, but during the second semester, 但是第二个学期他们很认真念书，第三个学期他们可以再申请那个 working permit 吗？
Working permit is 有效期是 half a year. So the first semester you are able to go to work, but if you skip your class so many times, we cancel for the second semester, you can apply it again in the third semester.
Okay. Does everybody understand that?
Okay. 吴平安的问题我再回答一次哦。他说 What will happen if you fail the subject in first semester? Nothing will happen. You just don't get the credit from the subject you failed.
老师，他们如果不及格，需要再重修吗？
海青班没有重修，只有固定几门科目我会开设重修，像是比较重要的科目，像是观光学，好像是国际礼，不一定每一科目都会重修，每一个学校的海青班都没有重修。
So it's try your best not to fail in your subjects, no? As teacher said, if you fail, you do not have the credit.
Wu Ping'an says, can we take again the subject that we failed? No, you won't. Most of the Haiqin Ban don't have the take again situation. Okay, so you failed means you failed. You just don't get the credit. It doesn't matter because we are not college. We are just diploma. Okay. 它只是一个学分班，如果你当掉，就是拿不到那个学分而已。
到最后呢，就是拿不到那个，他如果不及格，到最后他们还可以拿到那个证书吗？还是什么？
及格跟不及格都会拿到证书，只是他的证书的名字不一样。证书了，中文的话我们叫毕业证书，就是像41期，它是我们设计是80 credit， 有80个学分。如果你80个学分都拿到，你会拿到一张叫毕业证书。如果 under 80 credit, you will get a license we call 修业证明书。
Just like okay, so you have to at least pass 80 units, right, teacher? You have to pass 80 units. Okay, if you pass 80 units, you will get like a diploma, no? But if you did not comply the 80 units, you will just have a certificate.
Yeah, a certificate. But that doesn't matter because I don't believe you guys will get diploma for the first time. Last time we have Philippines is about 2 years ago. One girl and come to Taiwan, stay for 1 year, then he came back. She doesn't finish the Haiqin Ban for 2 years.
And you may ask why she came back. Not because of her Mandarin ability, because she says to me she has family business and she must go back to Philippines to take care of her family business.
Any more questions? Are there any more questions?
我最后要讲哦，就是有一些同学他是说他要等确定有集中检疫，确定有那个 quarantine arranged by CDC， 他才要来，但是他们会等不到，因为我们等到答案的时间会是3月初，根本就来不及你们办签证，会来不及。所以不管有或没有，如果你都要来的话，才是决定你要来。我们不会知道到底是会不会有，我们不会知道有没有，因为我每天都在问啊。像我现在分享一个画面，我不知道你们看不看得到。屏幕，好，这样看得到吗？像我今天问，好，这样你们看得到。我今天问一个侨委会的承办人哦，他叫什么名字 ？Tina。OK，this Tina is 承办人，我不知道怎么讲，就是 from 侨委会。She say to me that in here， 他说 ，Hello 玉凯，侨委会有跟 CDC 申请apply 集中检疫所的床位但是因为他们现在还无法评估3、4月的床位量能，所以转资学校帮学生订防疫旅馆，会于2月中下旬再次函文请他们研议提供床位的事情，但是也要到3月初才能得到确切的回复。
So teacher is helping you asking for 侨委会 for the CDC, but the answer is they still have to wait until the end of February. The fastest response they will they will know if there are available dormitory for the quarantine or the earliest will be in March, first week in March. So everything is still hanging in the air. So there is no definite answer yet. But if you have decided to go to Taiwan to study, we have to apply for your visa by next week.
Okay, and in this here, 这个人是我的学长，他在旅行社工作，and 我就跟他打探一些消息，and 他说他的也是一样啊，他甚至的答案比较明确，是说，请各校已经申请3月及4月入住集中检疫所的，都改为入住防疫旅馆。So from other information tells us that quarantine arrangement by CDC maybe is not a big chance， 没有很大的机会，but we still don't give up. We keep asking about 侨委会 or giving 侨委会 some enforcement, some pressure. I mean every day I ask 侨委会 every day, each one of day, when we'll get the information about CDC arrangement quarantine.
Okay, as of now, there is no available no available dormitories for the quarantine from the CDC. No, up to this time, teacher is trying to help us secure the CDC dormitories, but up to now there is no news yet.
Okay, is there any more questions? 哦，这边有魏小辉老师，请问 So we can start working from the first month we come to Taiwan? No, you have to. You can work from the time you get your working permit, and it means you get your ARC, like a license. 就是像身份证一样 ，your ARC, you like your ID or foreigner ID. After you get your foreigner ID, you can apply your working permit, and it's about not first month, maybe the second month. But to be accepted, it depends on our ability, of course. Of course.
老师，这个 ARC 如果他们申请多久啊？
多久？大概2个礼拜，大概2个礼拜。
哦，
因为他自己可以从那个 ARC 系统上面去申请，甚至连照片都不需要，用手机拍照就好了。
哦，所以他们应该有这个 ARC 才可以申请那个working permit。
对。
所以他们过去差不多过去2个礼拜没办法找到工作。
他在 quarantine 的14天，其实就可以申请 ARC 了。
Okay, good. Okay, so guys, when you arrive in Taiwan, during your quarantine period, you have to apply for your ARC immediately, so that after quarantine, you can apply for your working permit and you can work immediately after the quarantine.
但是其实可能比较不可能啊，因为那个虽然说可以在 quarantine 的时候申请 ARC， 对不对？但大部分的同学还是会需要帮忙的，因为他要缴一个500块钱给移民署，他 ARC 要500块，所以其实都会等到 quarantine 结束之后，同学来到我的办公室，我再一个一个帮他们办。And 老师，你可以先讲这个问题。
Okay. There is a fee in applying ARC that will be 500 NT. No, NT is Taiwan dollar. Teacher will help you secure for the ARC, but usually it's after your quarantine. But you don't have to worry because teacher Chen will help you. If you have any question, if you go to Taiwan, if you have any question, you just message Chen 老师 anytime.
Okay, I'm just like your dad in Taiwan. What anything happen if you get hurt or you got into hospital, the first person you have to call is me.
Oh, so he is your big daddy. Your big daddy in Taiwan.
The second question. The class starts at April 11, and I need at least 3 weeks for quarantine. So March 18th, I need to go already, right? But if I go on March 21st, is it okay? Of course, it's okay. It's okay, because my flight take off at March 21st, or I have to book another flight. You don't have to book another flight, because not just Philippines and also in Myanmar, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, they all come in different days. OK， 我现在知道最晚的是马来西亚，它可能是3月底才会来。Some students in Malaysia, they come to Taiwan. Their flight is in March 31st, in the end of March. So that is relatively late to you. That is not a problem. 最重要的是，就是菲律宾的要一起来，或是缅甸的要一起来，这样会比较好。The most important thing is that you Filipinos, you come together, so we can pick you up together. You can quarantine together.
Okay.
I mean, together is at the same time, not really together.
So we will book your ticket the same day, the same time. You go together. You go as a group.
So I will miss in class for about 3 days. That will be unknown because your schedule is arranged by. Let me check your schedule here. Okay, this is your schedule for the first semester. Okay, in the right in the part of here, darker side here.
The highlighted part.
这边是他们的课。Class, photography, and hospitality management, tourism, Chinese culture, and economics, and espresso coffee, and English, then business management and manner. This is the schedule for the first semester.
所以是 so this is your schedule.
然后这边是2年级啊，这边是2年级，这边是 senior student here. And there will be 3 class, 3 subject. You are taking these 3 course with senior. 这3门课。然后其他都是自己上的。
Okay, during your
现在这个课程还没有，因为学生还没有来嘛，所以万一真的有差很多时间才到的学生，我们会提供给他一个 link 一个 link， 他可以先从那个 link
上课，
然后对 online learning。
Okay, just in case if you cannot arrive by the end of March, teacher will give you a link first so you can start classes on time online.
Is there any questions? 邝美兰 is 邝美兰 here? 邝美兰 What's her English name? 邝美兰
Jamela?
她有在吗？
Jamela, are you here? Jamela?
No, she's not here. She missed the meeting.
OK， 她不在，
她不在。 Okay,
any more
questions?
Any more questions? If there are no more questions, let's call it a night. From the Philippines, we will just have another I will have another meeting with you.
And tomorrow we have another meeting in Mandarin. If you still have questions or you want to hear what I say in Mandarin, please come to the meeting tomorrow.
Okay, 几点老师？
Same time.
7点半。
对，7点半到8点半。
same link， 就是你给我们的那个 link。
I send them another link. They have both link. Tomorrow's meeting, they have the link already.
The same link, or you will send another link?
Yeah. If you want to hear my voice or listen another version, you can join our meeting tomorrow in Mandarin. Or you just got some questions tomorrow. Maybe you can think during this night and you got questions you want to ask me. You can join the meeting tomorrow.
Okay.
People, thank you.
Okay. 谢谢老师。
谢谢老师。
老师。
Okay. Then see you guys tomorrow. And I will save this meeting video and send to you. Last time I see some students asking about the meeting last time. That I record. I just send to you. Okay.
Okay.
This is the last meeting I recorded. Okay, is there any more questions? If not, we
say goodbye now.
Okay.
We say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye,
good night,
everyone.
teacher.
See
Good
you
night.
tomorrow. Good night.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
See you.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.